Welcome back underwater. My name is Justin Parr. I appreciate you watching my video. Like and subscribe to this video if you have a moment. Here we are, around 60 miles offshore, drifting for Wahoo. If you're not sure what spearfishing for Wahoo looks like, you can watch some of my other videos. Here I am messing with the slip tip, trying to get it all set up. Unfortunately, this day we didn't see much out drifting for Wahoo other than sharks. So here is a sandbar shark that came around our flasher, and I just wanted to check him out. I'm not being aggressive. I just want to swim close to him, keep myself, or my spear rather, in between him and I, and a really cool experience with a chill shark. After a few hours of drifting for Wahoo, we went back into some nearby shipwrecks and tried for some different types of fish, so that's what you'll see next. Loading up my shorter gun. We're hunting a blue water wreck. I could have used my other gun that I was using previously, 135 centimeters. This is a shorter gun, 110 centimeters. And we're hunting for rainbow runner and African pompano. Above the wreck, there are a whole manner of fish species hanging out. These are a bunch of amberjacks, almaco jacks, barracuda, as you can see there, and just hanging out around 60 feet deep, trying to see if there's any target species around. I see some rainbow runners in the background and line up a shot. The barracuda and fish will try to eat the rainbow runner as it's on the spear, which is kind of funny. But bring it in quickly, make sure you don't get tangled up in the line, and things will go well for you. Mark had just shot one on the surface, or sorry, down below, and I went afterwards, so he got one in hand too. Double down, Mark and I. Fun stuff. Always we'll kill the fish, bleed the fish, and then we cut out the guts of the fish to not only see what they're eating, but also to preserve ice, preserve the meat, don't get any of the nasty gut stuff when I'm filleting the fish later. And then reloading, I do recommend, before you go out offshore doing stuff like this, really understand your equipment. I understand my gun really well, and still I falter in reloading this. I had a struggle reloading it there. Back down underwater again, chasing my flasher down to raise my chances of seeing some of the fish I want to see. All of these almaco and amberjacks and things are not the fish I want to see. I am not showing you all of my dives from today, just a select few dives. This one I thought was pretty cool. Sitting around 60 feet, waiting for the fish that I want to see to show up, scanning the horizon, being calm, and I finally see some rainbow runner there down deeper, so steady my ground, and I want to look at this, shoot this one, and the jack actually hits my gun, which scares the fish, which ruins my chances for the shot because I was at the end of my dive. So that was that's how it goes sometimes. It's always beautiful going up and going down.
I'm about to shoot another rainbow. Then AJ hit my gun and scared the whole school.
And just like when we were drifting for Wahoo, there's sharks here too, so this was one that came to check us out. Dropping down for another dive here. This is my first real successful dive. I know I shot a few rainbow runners already, but this one I line up with some African pompano. Again, we're drifting over this wreck. It's a shipwreck, old Navy vessel, I believe, and it's in some deep water, so we can't even see the bottom. But again, we'll go down to around 60 feet, level out, hang out with the fish, look around for those that I'm interested in. There they are. Those are the ones I'm interested in. The African pompano, delicious eating, raw or cooked. Now, at this point, I'm just trying to remain calm, angle towards them, try not to act too interested, and see if they'll give me a shot. Look at that huge school of fish. That's beautiful to see. here's the closest one, and he gets my shot. Shaft goes through. I saw the shaft go through, so did put a little bit of pressure on this fish, but not too much. There's a shark down there, if you see, and we were a little worried he was going to get this fish. Mark on safety, always great.
Might get shark though.
And I'll condense this. I won't show you all the entire pull-in. It took around 6 minutes to land this fish, and this is afterwards. Pull them up. These fish fight hard, are really fun to hunt, and eat really well. They're one of the most delicious fish. Brain the fish, bleed the fish, and gut the fish every single time. Going back down again. And this is another shot at an African Pompano. You can see the school coming in again. I got lucky. They came in to check me out again. They weren't scared of me yet. This school a little bit more spread apart than the prior one, but I get pretty close to these fish. And he turns. I had to wait for him to get a good turn. And this shaft went all the way through, but I was high on the fish, a little bit in the meat. And you'll see, once I pull this fish in, what happens here. I actually pull him in a little too hard, and he comes off my spear. Luckily, Mark's there to back me up.
That's not fair. That's not fair. They came up. They were right on me.
Here's the pull in on the African Pompano. They're fighting the whole time pretty hard, as you can see. I'm trying not to put too much pressure on this fish. My shot is high on the fish, so it's not an ideal shot, but I was confident in it and wanted to bring him in before any sharks got any ideas. Line management, making sure the line's staying out of my fins, away from my hands, away from my legs, and pull the fish in at the same time. Slowly but surely, and try to get a hold of the shaft, and boop. Oh no. Mark, luckily, was on the backup, got a second shot in it, so we did land this fish, although not conventionally.
Weird when I grabbed him.
And after we reset, after this fish, actually a Wahoo came in, and I'm gonna play this one raw so you can feel the stoke.
Give me that thing. Yeah, Marco! Stoned it!
With two rainbow runners, two African Pompano, and a Wahoo to cap it off. How cool is that? This last dive here is just to kind of end the day, to show you everything likes the flasher. And it is really cool swimming around with all these fish. Very surreal. We do about 10 to 20 dives on a wreck before we'll move spots, and most of the dives look like this, just hanging out with the fish swirling around you. And you go back up. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll put some related videos on here. Really appreciate if y'all like and subscribe and continue to follow my content. I love sharing these journeys offshore with you all, and want to show you what you guys want to see. So comment if there's anything I don't show that you want to see, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.